Hello, this is NinjaBob, and welcome back to my Trophy Town Survival series on the PlayStation 3. Today we are going to be joined by Brian. Where are you, Brian? You're here somewhere. I can hear you. Where are you? Oh, he's gone wandering somewhere. We are also going to be joined by Cassandra, the cow, and Steve, who has gone back to a rather vanilla flavour of colour today. He's gone back to his original white colour. Kind of dull now, Steve, to be honest, but you know, whatever floats your boat. We do also have an extra guest with us today, who has joined me. Hello, I see you hiding down in the basement. How are you doing, AnfieldAngel? AnfieldAngel, if you don't know, she joins me in our other series that we worked together in the Sky Island Challenge, and we also did Skydome together. But AnfieldAngel's joined me today because I've got to be up. There's Brian. Hello, Brian. How you doing, mate? How you doing? Sit still for a minute, mate. Sit still. We're losing track of you. AnfieldAngel's joining me today because I've got to be honest, I'm getting a little bit out of my depth with Trophy Town. In the last episode, I think I said that our next trophy was going to be the More Tools trophy, and it isn't. It really isn't. But that's the problem. I'm starting to lose track of what I've done and what I haven't done. And AnfieldAngel often comes to this world and helps me. She often builds. She did this redstone stuff for us, the armor stuff. In fact, let's do that now, AnfieldAngel. Should we get dressed? Go on, show us how it works. We'll do it together. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. There's my sword. Oh, wrong button. There we go. And I'm dressed. Hey! And AnfieldAngel, is she dressed? Oh, hasn't quite worked. You've ended up with your boots in your hand. You're supposed to stand still. This is your invention. You should know how to use this, AnfieldAngel. What? Oh, yes, just embarrassing. Just embarrassing. So, yeah, as I was saying, I've got myself a little bit lost, and I have mentioned recently as well, I seem to be getting a lot less time in the game lately. I literally have done nothing since the last episode. On Friday's episode, we finished off the monument. Oh, I've even forgotten the name of that. The getting an upgrade monument, and I've even managed to forget what we were doing after that, and I've literally done nothing since that episode. Literally done nothing. So this is the first time I've logged back into the game, and that's why I've got AnfieldAngel to come and help me out, because we basically need to start getting our heads together and start working out how we're going to do this. So I think between me, AnfieldAngel, and Brian, hopefully we can get organised today. Let's head over to Trophy Town and see if we can start working things out. Basically, what I want to do, first of all, I've put together a list of what trophies we actually need to do. If you don't know, this series is all about the PlayStation Network Trophy Challenge, which was the first thing I ever did on YouTube. We started off with a brand new PlayStation ID, brand new seed, and I got all 29 of the PlayStation Network trophies from start to finish. So this world was supposed to be the sort of follow-on from that. Thank you, I'll have that cart, thank you very much. This was supposed to be the follow-on, where basically we build a monument for each one of those trophies, and we're doing quite well. We've done 9 out of the 29 so far, but I have lost track of what order, and the order I want to do them in is the same order that I got them in during that original series. So we did the first 9, and here coming up on the screen now is a list of the other ones that we've got to do, but this is the order we've got to do them in. So we're going to be doing, the next one we're going to do is going to be acquire hardware. Now acquire hardware is actually a silver trophy, and that's why I started to get a bit worried today, because I haven't even started building Silver Street yet. We've got Bronze Boulevard and the Tribute Trail, and there's all our bronze trophies that we've done so far, and we do still have a couple of bronze trophies left to do, so we're not done, not by any means, but we're not ready to do the next bronze ones, because we've got to do a silver one, but we can't do the silver one until we've built Silver Street. But before we do any of that, I need to add somebody to the Tribute Trail. Today we are going to be adding, forgive me if I say this wrong, but Amit Devori. Amit has been following me. He subscribes to my YouTube channel. He follows me on Twitter and Instagram, and he's always leaving comments and stuff, which is really cool, and different ideas that he thinks that I should do in the different series. But that's not the reason I'm adding him. The reason I'm adding him is actually for Brian. Brian, have a look at this, mate. Look, he made these in his own world. He made this giant statue of you. How cool is that? Doesn't that look awesome? But apparently there was a bit of a breakout. There was some sort of epidemic. Yeah, I know. Look at that. Look at the way Brian's listening to me. There was some sort of epidemic, and there are now zombie cats in his world. Check this out. I thought that was awesome. I thought he did a really good job there. I think Brian looks epic anyway. But the zombie cat I thought was really original and a really good idea. So for that reason, Amit, I'm adding you to the Tribute Trail. Thank you for all your support and all your comments. Brian, let's go, mate. We've got work to do. Let's go and find out where AnfieldAngel is. AnfieldAngel's disappeared into the ground. Where has she gone? Oh, actually, I do have one specific task that I want to do today, and this might make things slightly awkward for us at some point in the future, but this little mushroom spawned here all by itself at some point. I don't know when, I don't know how. It's impossible. If you try and plant a mushroom out here, it won't stay, it won't plant. But somehow this little mushroom has existed out here the whole time and survived. So oh no! I was going to preserve it. I was going to put a little cage around it so it'd be safe forever. And I've killed it. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess this is now going to become a memorial to where our mushroom once was. Oh, I don't know. If I put a slab over the top, I don't even know if I could place a slab now. Oh no, what a disaster. I can't believe I've done that. Let's see if we can find a way of replanting it. If we can make it dark enough underneath there like this. If we put the slab, say, there like that. Now, can you reach underneath that and plant it, AnfieldAngel? Can you do that? Oh, but it's not the same. Ow, 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 ow. No need for that. You can't get under it, can you? Okay, let me dig away one of the iron bars. And then see if you can plant directly underneath it. You're not going to be able to, are you? You can't. Oh, this is a terrible day. I've killed our mushroom. We need to get an item frame and preserve this forever. I don't know if I've got any spare item frames around here. Oh, I can't believe that. What a disastrous start to the video. That's not what I intended. Anyway, right, okay, let's gather ourselves here. I'm actually really sad. I can't believe it. I can't believe I killed my little mushroom. Oh, what a waste. And it probably would have survived perfectly well without those iron bars around it. I don't know what I was thinking. I just wanted to keep it safe. Never mind. Right, so the Bronze Boulevard. This is the Bronze Boulevard. And if you haven't seen the series before, like I say, we've made these monuments to each of the trophies that we got, and these are all bronze trophies. So down there is Time to Mine, which is acting like the shadow to our Getting an Upgrade statue, which is there. This is the Getting Wood monument, where this is actually a little tree farm. When you come in here, there are trees growing, and you can come in here and you can get wood from these chests of the different types. Must admit, I haven't farmed that for a little while. I should probably do that at some point. Out here is the Taking Inventory map shop. Taking Inventory is dedicated to the trophy you get to opening up your inventory for the very first time. And when you open up your inventory for the very first time, the only thing you'll find in there is a map. And in here, you can buy maps. So yeah, that's what that shop's all about. You can also get up on the roof and get a nice little overview of Bronze Boulevard and some of the rest of the town. Down here we have our Monster Hunter trophy, and this is actually a monster healer, and inside this thing is everything you need to heal zombie villagers. And here is our very first cured zombie villager. He still doesn't have a name, I'm really sorry, but he does have an occupation. He is going to be a DJ, and he's going to be a DJ in our benchmarking disco. Now don't ask me why benchmarking is a disco, but it is, and it plays this song constantly. I know. And at some point our villager will fix this for us, but for the time being I just have to enjoy it and make the most of it. Let's get out of here, quick. Oh, that's better. So that's the benchmarking, and that's obviously for crafting a crafting table. If I come over here, get out of the water, Brian, what are you doing, you silly boy? If we come up here and have a look from the top, you can see that this is a giant crafting table that's been sunk into the ground. That is our cow tipper trophy, which is a giant cow head, but you actually get the cow tipper trophy for killing cows, and this thing is a massive TNT cannon for cows. We lead the cows into there, we push a button, they get launched up into the air, and so far it has a 100% murder rate, which is what it's there for. And this is the Time to Strike monument, which is a giant wooden sword. You get that trophy for making a wooden sword, so that's what we built. And the very last one we did was this one down here, this monstrosity. Oh no, sorry, that's not true. The last one we did was getting an upgrade, but before that we did this thing, which is a giant trophy made of furnaces, and it's for the Hot Topic trophy, which you get for making a furnace. So that's where we're up to so far. But the next one on the list is Acquire Hardware, and that is a silver trophy. So it doesn't belong over here. It belongs over there on Silver Street. Now, Silver Street doesn't really exist yet. We've got the entrance to it, but not a lot else. AnfieldAngel, I know you're going to think I'm a coward for wanting to run away, but I don't like hanging around here at night when the beasties are about and stuff. It's hard to concentrate on building and also not getting blown up. So if we could go and jump into bed, that'd be great. I've got a bed down in the train station. You might want to plonk one down in one of these buildings over here. It's up to you wherever you want to sleep. But let's go and have a quick sleep, and then we'll get on with things in the morning. So what we're going to do today is we're going to try and get Silver Street built out a little bit so that there are monsters nearby. Is it you? Are you the monster? Keep your eyes open, AnfieldAngel. Apparently there's something nearby. As long as it's not a creeper. As long as it's not a creeper. Oh, AnfieldAngel's got to sleep. How comes you can sleep and I can't? You are the monster after all. That must be what it is. That must be what it is. AnfieldAngel's a monster. She's not really. I'm not even sure what she is actually. Is she a raccoon or something like that? I'm not sure. She's some kind of fluffy-tailed animal. She's got a big tail. I know that. I can't see any monsters about. On the roof maybe? You'd think they'd come down and get me, but no. What's going on? Oh, I'm feeling really picked on today. Between this mushroom situation and now this, I can't even go to bed in my own town. This is craziness. What's going on? What is going on? Can anybody see anything about? Am I being silly? Am I missing something really obvious? Is there a creeper in my bed or something? Let's go round here and see if I can sleep in AnfieldAngel's bed. Ah, there you go. So it's not me that's the problem. It's the bed. See if you can sleep in my bed, AnfieldAngel. No, she's got the same problem I had. Okay, well I guess we're not sleeping then. Okay. I guess we're just going to have to... there's a clever idea. There is a clever idea. Now you watch a creeper come along and blast up in our sleep. Right. God, this is proving far more complicated than it should be, AnfieldAngel. All we've tried to do so far is preserve a little mushroom, and we've killed it, and sleep, and we've not been able to do that. But where are you? Are you there behind me? There we go. Oh, ow, 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 ow. What are you hitting me for? Okay, so let's move on and get to Silver Street. So this is where Silver Street is going to be, and there is a creep. There are 3 creepers over there, AnfieldAngel. There are 3 creepers over there. There's 2 down and 3 down. Hopefully they're all going to die in one hit. Are they going to die in one hit? No. Oh, you cheeky monkeys! Look, they're all surviving. They're all surviving my awesome bow. You got to be. I was about to say you got to be impressed by my bow and arrow skills, and then I immediately miss as soon as I say it. Oh, look at that one! Look at that one there, hiding in the bushes. Sneaky little beasties. God, they were out for me today. They are out for me today. Trophy Town is being kind of cruel to me today. And still no sign of any horses, though, is there? Still no sign of any horses. Keep your eyes open, AnfieldAngel. There are some hay bales in one of the chests around. I've had them down here now for about 10 episodes, just on the off chance if we ever see a horse, we'd be able to feed it and yeah, make it our friend. There you go. AnfieldAngel's got the idea. This is going to be Silver Street. Silver Street is going to be based around birch wood. I guess that makes sense, silver birch and all that. The Bronze Boulevard was based on spruce, so you'll notice that it's a spruce plank path through the middle, spruce leaves down the side. These are spruce logs, but over here it's all going to be about birch. So we keep the oak down the sides, and the pattern's quite tricky. I don't know if you've got. It's not that tricky, really, is it? But just in case you hadn't got it worked out, AnfieldAngel, what I'll do is I'll get the glowstone in place, and that should make it slightly easier to work out. But it should go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5th one should be glowstone and a stair, so that you get the light come up from the. There you go. And then your glowstone needs to go. Sorry, your stair just needs to go on that bit there. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, what I want to try and do is line it up so it's roughly the same length. Not roughly, exactly the same length as the other one. So this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 glowstone, at which point it turns. So we need to go 8 glowstones worth. So maybe if I do that, if I dig the holes and place the glowstones, then we'll know how far to place the wood. So how many have we got? That's 1, 2, and 3. So let's see. We've got to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, didn't mean to dig that. That spoon's a bit too powerful, or I'm a bit too heavy-handed. One or the other, or both. Let's get some dirt, because I didn't need to dig that one away. And we'll place those there. The leaves, by the way, can just go all the way along the edges. We will have to dig some away at some point when we're making entrances to our monuments, but until then, we'll just cover the entire path. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, how many glowstone is that we've got in total now? We've got 1. I think there's 1 down there, isn't there? Yes, 1 down there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 more of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And at that point, it starts to turn. So I'll dig the rest. No, we don't need to dig the rest away. I just need to dig the opposites away and place the glowstone in. So, like I say, sorry if you're disappointed. I was hoping I was going to build another monument today. I'd like to get on with it, but like I say, I don't know what the. I do need some ideas, actually, some suggestions. I do have one idea for what the acquire hardware could be. What the like I say, it's a silver trophy for smelting an iron ingot. That's how you get it. And I do have one idea, which I'm quite keen on, actually. I might stick with it, but by all means, get your suggestions in, because if you've got a better idea, then I'll go with it. I will. I'm open to suggestions. I always am. In fact, that one over there came from one of the subscriber suggestions. Not exactly what they said, but it did inspire the final idea. So yeah, by all means, get your suggestions in, and if obviously I'll give you a shout out if your idea is the one that I end up using. So let me get those glowstones into position. Now what I need to do is try and remind myself what happens next, because we need to come out and turn. I think we have like a T-junction here. Let me think. No, I'm going to have to go and have a look. I thought I'd be able to do it from memory, but I can't. I've forgotten how to sprint. I do know that the path needs to go this way, so then it will curve round and join back up with that end of the Silver Street. Let's have a quick look around here. I did get an awesome suggestion for the, what's it called, the More Tools trophy, which I am probably going to go with. I don't want to ruin the surprise because it's probably a few episodes away. But someone suggested a really good idea, and I think I'm probably going to build it here. And before we started recording today, we went and dyed all of our sheep red in preparation for that trophy. So that might give you a bit of a clue. If you've been following the series and following the comments, that might give you a bit of a clue. But if not, you'll find out soon enough, I promise. So that our glowstone goes there. So then we need another glowstone, and then we start the path in that direction. And then it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, at which point it starts to curve. Now the curve is the tricky part. That took me ages to get that worked out first time. It's going to be even harder trying to copy it exactly, but we'll try and do that. Always some XP over there. I'm not short of XP though. What have I got? I've got 39 experience points. I should really make the most of those. My bow's about to die, so I should probably should go and repair that. Use some of my XP on that, shouldn't I? So 1, 2, 3, 4, round like to there, and we probably should get rid of these stone blocks actually and replace them with grass. Don't really want stone out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's get rid of that one at least for now. So the path's going to lead along this way. Oh, I've forgotten how many I said now. Did I say it was 4 glowstone or 5? I think it was 5, wasn't it? That doesn't look enough though. I'm looking at where the path's going to go next. Honestly, my memory. Right, let's shoot back over here and have another look. It was on this side of the path. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we start to turn. It was 4. Okay. So from here we go the other way. So 1, 2, 3. Do I want a glowstone in there? I probably do actually. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th one there. You watch yourself, Brian. Don't want to punch you in the face again. I haven't really forgiven myself for that. I think Brian's forgiven me, but I haven't forgiven myself. Oh, see, you nearly got a spoon in the face there, mate. You've got to be careful. You've got to watch where you're walking. Let's get some dirt in there. I don't want to drop into that gap. So going this way, it will be... Let's have a look from that glowstone. 1, 2, 3, and then the curve begins. So I'm going to leave the curve and do that off camera because the curve is really awkward and that will be really tedious for you to watch. But if we can get these bits prepared, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. There we go. And then that's where it will start to curve round and hopefully meet up with this bit. So let's go and just, so it'll be 1, 2, 3 across. Typical, one little bit of stone, look, there, just in my way. Let's get rid of that one, and then opposite here we need a bit of glowstone in there. I've missed one from over there. And then opposite to here, like so. And that's pretty much how that's going to work. Now there's a rather fancy pattern that I did at the end of Bronze Boulevard, which I'm not sure exactly how that laid out. We need to try and replicate that as well if we could. I did this sort of... AnfieldAngel, you might want to come and have a look at this as well, because we need to have a look at how this is going to work. So, yeah, so it stops slightly short. You have a bit of glowstone in the middle. So that's the end of the path, and then it goes 1, 2, 3, and then the 4th one out needs to have a glowstone in the middle. And then that's the pattern you need to try and match with your birch. So let's go and get that in place. And then hopefully... We'll get on with some work as well in between now and the next episode, and hopefully we can have a little bit more done for you. Oh, I think there's a crafting table exactly where I want to place it. So hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, that's perfect, just there. Okay, and I think that will do. We will continue this round. We'll get the Silver Street built round so that it joins up with Bronze Boulevard, and we'll start maybe our next monument in the next episode in this area here. We will also try and replicate the same design out that way towards the Golden Mile. Golden Mile is going to obviously have our gold trophies, although there are nowhere near as many gold trophies as there are silver and bronze. So we're going to be looking to build some pretty big stuff over here, but obviously we've also got the river to contend with, which I don't want to get rid of. I do like the river and I like the hill over there. The hill over there I've kind of got earmarked. That's where I think I'm going to build our final monument for the Platinum Trophy. So I think we're just about out of time for this episode, but I'll tell you what I am going to do, just for fun and for no other reason, and just because we haven't done it since the episode where we built this thing. We are going to go and have a go on the cow tipper. I don't think AnfieldAngel's seen this. I don't even know if she'll like this, because It is a little bit mean, I've got to admit, but it is funny. It is funny. So let's make sure the gate's shut. Let's get inside. Brian, I'd like you to sit down, mate, because this could be disastrous if you find your way inside this thing. Where are you? Sit, 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 sit. Ah, there. Don't you move. Don't you move. Right. AnfieldAngel, you as well. Danger, explosives in here, so you take care coming anywhere near this. But I suggest actually you stay away a little bit because the best views are from slightly further away. We need to get ourselves a lead. There we go. And then we need to get ourselves a cow. Can I get you from there? Go on, turn around, turn around, turn around. Ah, right, hang on. There we go. So we've got our cow. Oh, don't shut the gate. Need to bring him in here. Let him fall into the water. There we go. Get my lead back. Perfect. And then close this gate. Don't want any more falling in there. Are you ready, AnfieldAngel? What's your name again? AnfieldAngel. That's it. That's a perfect viewing point up there. Right, let's see where this guy lands, shall we? So, I'm going to thank you all very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode so far, and I hope you enjoy our grand finale. Until next time, thanks for watching. Bye! Oh, he disappeared! Here he comes! See you next time.